When my feelings weren't enough, I gave you my actions. When my actions weren't enough, I gave you my words and silenced my reactions to feeling forgotten. Grieved so long in silence the answered prayers of others, ashamed at myself because I knew they were my brothers. Wondered how your creations could be so grand, yet I could still feel like I had no place to stand. Where you could see me and all I exposed, not knowing how else I was supposed to call on you and make you believe this suffocation only you could relieve. See, the pain is, it's not your existence I doubt. I live to represent everything you're about, which makes it even harder when I wonder when it's my turn. Not sure how many more lessons you feel I've left to learn. To deem me worthy of your grace, believing there's a smile upon your face. Because I made you proud, I was an opportunity not wasted. Expressed every gratitude I tasted. Only remedy I'm offered is patience, only seems to increase my impatience, coupled with frustrations no amount of intoxications could allay, as I continued to count each day I felt rotten. Promised if I tried, you would notice. Promised if I spoke, you would listen. Said if I listened, you would speak. Said if I asked, you would answer. Pardon my honesty, my heart under duress, can't help but confess. Your promises feel as empty as my insides, same place in others' faith resides. Will you shun me for my anger, judge me for my words? Would you rather I deny my truth and follow like the herds? Certain I'm not alone, many others can relate. Perhaps they just fear this hurt to be mistaken for hate. Asked you for signs, it just got more confusing. Couldn't tell the difference between your direction and my own choosing. Yet I wonder if you feel the heartbreak of my truth, see the tears that I shed. All speaks to the depth of my love for you, why I can't get you out my head. Or even feel you in my heart, rather daily you seem to move further apart. Still I chase you like a child, begging for approval, before it's time for my removal. As daily I'm reminded life is short, soon it'll be my time to stand in court. Or I'll question your definitions, hope you'll explain your additions, of how my math of more than I can handle seems to differ from yours. Did you not see the blood, sweat, and tears seeping from my pores? Just because the story ends well, does that erase all that happens in between? Am I wrong for yelling mercy because I am human, not machine? I was asked if I write to you seeking a resolution. Problem is, I gave up believing there was a solution. My daily prayers now, simply an attempt to stay connected, hoping to balance the scale of feeling so rejected. Then come the moments of clarity when I'm reminded all along you were right there for me. When in ways I can't even explain, you ensure it's only truth that remains. Revealing the lies we tell others and even those we own, no further escape from what we've been shown. Reminded to be grateful for the prayers you don't answer as you stop me from spreading my own mental cancer. Protection that makes me feel I couldn't steer wrong if I wanted to. Should have known to trust all along the landscape that you drew. As I catch a glimpse of your smile in the innocence of a child's face, may I always be touched by the mercy of your grace. As I feel the softness of your presence with love's caress, you are with me, Lord, to this I can attest.
sin is open all night, but they close the mosques and churches. So tell me where to go when my desires worsen, because I don't even recognize this person. Fear has me pretending I'm perfect, heart dimmed, hiding behind actions in places of worship. My doubts have expanded my chest like a balloon on its final breath. I'm about to pop. I'm about to break. I'm about to give up on this thing called faith. Sometimes I feel so cold that I swear I have frostbite on my soul. Wondering, where did you go? Because I need the creator of the cosmos to grab me by the forelock. Because I'm broken and I'm tired, make this war stop. Because the darkness screams, but the light has gone silent. So now the devil's on my shoulder like a parrot on a pirate. Sinking in shame, when did the devil become the pilot? Because he's got my faith muted, replaced my heartbeats with words that are abusive. He's seen every version of me. It's God who still feels virgin to me. These voices flow through my brain like a leaky faucet that just won't quit, that I need God to fix. Because the flood's rising, threatening the dams of my faithfulness. Stuck in this matrix. As soon as I conquer my desires, they shapeshift. Slipping and sliding, wondering if I'm going to make it. My faith's so low, I'm playing limbo just to chase it. How in heaven did this happen? I thought I conquered this. How am I back again? God, I ask and ask, but there's no feedback. They say you speak in numbers, so I started to read math. But I can't solve the equations for why I feel sad. God, speak to me. I really need that. But I know you already see that there's 1,000 places I'd rather be, but none of them is here with me. Because every part of me wants to part of me. God, part the sea of the spiritual heart disease and drown the pharaoh in my mind that is haunting me. The devil and my ego, they are taunting me, and I can't figure out who I want to be. It's hard to stand up for myself when I don't even know what I want to see. Because when your skin feels foreign, nowhere feels like home. You always feel alone. So where can I go when every place is a cage? Attached to this place I can't escape myself inside. I swear this is where hell hides, where the snake withers and his tree lies. My faith tries to hold itself up by searching this world for love. But my holes are infinite. People will never be good enough. It's here when I realize that I have no shoulders to cry on, but there will always be a place to prostrate on. So I prostrate my head and let my heart sing her song. From you I come, to you I belong. From you I come, to you I belong. To you I belong. So I drop to my knees and I'm more honest in my speech than I have ever been. Tears are ablution for my limbs. My sincerity burns down the mountain of my sins so I could finally see God, pull me close to him. He took my caged heart and released it. Took this broken, puzzled spirit and he fit back the pieces. Raised my faith to the heavens like Jesus, where I finally heard the words of the divine, but they weren't spoken. They came from inside. Do you know who you are? How you were chosen over the seas and the stars to carry God's trust in your heart. He is with you wherever you are. So don't you dare say you're nothing but cosmic waste. Don't you dare stay in your Plato's cave made of your latest mistakes. Don't you dare get played by the devil and his soldiers of shame. Because the devil is a parasite. His mission is to paralyze your pair of eyes from the witness that heaven is a place you've already been inside. You were not created for heaven or for hell. You were created to overcome yourself. To find that God's peace is perfectly reflected underneath, that heaven is the dirt beneath our very feet, that every time you breathe, God speaks, that it is His hands that drum your heart into a beat. If you could only see how you are more than your sins, and you are more than your feats, for you are neither from the east nor the west. You are a breath without a chest. You are not this body that you are dressed in. This house of clay you are just a guest in. So whatever has kept you sad, like the fleeting world that caused it too shall pass. Your misery comes from your attachment to how you think things should be. So if you're tired of pain, start getting attached to things that pass away. So turn your heart to a forever place, to a light that never wanes. And on those dark days, remember, God is in every breath that makes us. And if breaths are our makeup, then don't grieve or despair, because God is reflected everywhere.